Hola! So today I want to go through my top 10 favourite full art cards from the Pokemon TCG. And you know, there are a ton of cards out there, obviously some really beautiful full arts, but these are my 10 favourites that I've come across, and I have to be honest, a lot of these do come from some of the newer sets, just because I think what they've been doing with some of the cards has been terrific. So at number 10, we have this lusamine card, and what can I say, this is her when she was in her sort of weird UB form, but I love the purpley pinkish background and her eyes and just everything about this card. Really cool design overall. Then number 9, we have the Battle Reporter, and I have to say I'm a big fan of having like the character along with a little Pokemon by the side on some of these cards. You'll notice a little bit of a trend, but you know, I love blues, so the background's nice, and you know, he's just such a cool looking character overall. Really suits his little Patrat that he's got with him. Then number 8 is this Venusaur EX card, and I believe this was a promo card for one of the Evo sets, but you know, we've got Venusaur on here, we've got a Vileplume, and we've got a little Scyther underneath, but again, I love the background, and I just love how the colours come off of this card, and everything has a little golden border, which I can really appreciate as well, and I'm not a major fan of Venusaur, but I actually really like him on this card. At number 7, we have this Here Comes Team Rocket full art Japanese card. So I don't believe they had a full art version of this in the English set, but in the Japanese set they had this card here, and I am in love with it. I think the Meowth looks kind of weird, but just the design as a whole I am in love with. But this card is the most expensive card I'm going to show you, and this card is running at like $250. So it is a very hard card to get, very expensive. And then at number 6, we have this M Gardevoir EX card, where we have the regular Gardevoir along with the shiny variant on the left. And what can I say, I just adore these two being together, and you know, blue is my favorite color, so you know, shiny Gardevoir is pretty good to me as well, but I just adore everything about this card. Nothing in particular, it just all comes together in nice little neat bow, I guess you could say. So now at number 5, we have this Hooper, what I believe to be promo card, looks like it from the bottom right. But we have Hooper along with a Latios, Pikachu, and a Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza at that behind him. There's just so much going on with this card. I do like the cards that just have multiple things on them rather than just one Pokemon or whatever. But Hooper's got a cool pose. It's got a badass Rayquaza in the back. What can I say? What can I say? Love it. Then in 4th, we have what I think is quite a lot of people's, like, in their top 10 favorite cards, but the Team Skull Grunt card here. It is just dope. I mean, we've got the Skull Grunts doing their, you know, poses as they always do in game, but just in general, the background as well is perfect with like the almost Splatoonish sort of splash art at the back. You know, some of the Team Rocket and Skull Grunt cards are just great. Then sitting at number 3, we have the Ho-Oh GX full art card. And so this was actually bought for me recently. I'm very grateful for it. Ho-Oh, I am a massive fan of. I do love birds. Ho-Oh has been one of my favorite Pokemon for a long time. But I just love the way that he fits the background of this card. It looks much cooler in real life, the background, than what it really looks like in pictures. But you know, I love Ho-Oh. Of course, I'm gonna love his full art version. I don't like the rainbow version of it very much, so I do really prefer the colored version of this one. Then at number 2, we have from the Ultra Prism set, this new Lillie full art card, and oh my god, I am in love with this card so much. The background is brilliant. Again, it reminds me of the Team Skull Grunt background, but Lillie's pose as a whole, I think just everything comes together so nicely. Just super, super adorable little card. And then at number 1, my favorite full art card from the Pokemon TCG is actually the Delinquent full art card right here. And, you know, we've got her sort of pulling a little face like, what the heck are you doing, Myena? And Myena is so playful, so adorable. I'm in love with it. He's even got his little pawsy up. Oh, I'm in love. And even the little mining jacket that she's got on, what can I say? I mean, I just love these two, how they've sort of shown their relationship on this card. I think she's a cool character overall, blue lipstick and everything. And again, I love seeing the trainers along with their Pokemon on some of these cards. So, you know, for that reason, I will always have this sitting at number 1 on my list, I think. So those were my top 10 personal favorites, but I do also have a couple of honorable mentions. First one being this Xurkitree GX full art card from the new set. You know, I love this card, and it's actually super cheap at like $6-7 at the moment, but the yellow background and his red outline, I adore this card. Honestly, it's probably like number 11 on 12 on the list if I was gonna elongate it, but really like this Xurkitree card. And then we also have this blacksmith card where, you know, we've got this guy with this huge beard and an ember holding like ore or something. I don't know. Again, I just love seeing these trainer cards along with their Pokemon. Such a cute little card as well. Then we have this Howl full art card where we got Howl with his Alolan Raichu, you know, background, super nice with those flowers at the back, and just all the colors coordinate so well. And, you know, they both got little grinnies on their faces as well. Oh, I just love it. And then honorable mentions also go to all of the poncho wearing Pikachu cards. And these were out of a very specific set of like poncho Pikachu special stuff. But most of these cards are quite expensive. Like some of the ones I was looking at were like $60-70 all the way up to like $100 on some sites. So we got multiple different ones wearing like Mega Charizard outfits, Magikarp outfits, Team Skull Grunt outfits. These are just such cool little cards, so I can understand why these are quite expensive as well. But that is all of my list. So let me know what some of your favorites would be, because like I said, there are so many cards out there, and there are going to be so many different cards that each of us like. And, you know, at the end of the day, I wish I could put like 100 cards on the list, because some of them look so nice. But like I said, let me know what your favorites are. But for now, I'm going to head off. So thanks a ton for listening, and hopefully I'll see you soon.